While we say, for instance, that the bus market is not so cyclical, we have found that actually it follows a similar pattern. Except that the downfall is not so much. When a truck business drops, it drops by 25-30% year on year. So here the falls are smaller. So it is a fact that 12, 13, 13, 14 and part of 14, 15 the market fell. Till last year we were saying the recovery is only in M&HCV trucks. But this year we are seeing, you saw the slides, we are seeing double-digit growth in buses also. And it's not because of genuine URM, it is because of private hire only. Because genuine URM is still, the numbers are relatively small, some quantities we supplied last year. So I think there is this same replacement cycle that once a bus becomes a bit old, they need to replace it because technology changes, the new buses give better KMPL, and finally, if you do the calculation, over a 5-year period, the cost of the bus is only 20%. 50-55% is fuel cost. So even if the bus is expensive, that over 36 installments, it's a small increase. If they can save fuel, or if the tire life is better, that is a big thing. So I think OEMs like us are also developing new technologies. Then you have BS4 coming in. So now in Rajasthan, Punjab, from 1st October only BS4 buses can be sold. In South it is coming by 1st April. Like all regulations, the bus code is in the interest of the customers. It is about safety. It is about, in school buses there should be some grab railings and all that, and driver visibility. So the bus code is really a good thing, and we have been gearing up for bus code for a long time, and we saw this coming long ago, which is why we tied up with Marco Polo to have bodybuilder. So some benefit is coming, but it needs to be fully enforced. Like the code was supposed to be implemented on 1st April. Now it is pushed to 1st August. So August it is supposed to be implemented. I'm not sure how much is the regulation and monitoring of that implementation. If it is fully monitored, if it is fully regulated and monitored, it's definitely a very good thing for the customer, because then even the type of crash, finally, if the bus body is made by a third party, what is the crash handling mechanism? So I think this is all part of the code. So it's a good thing, we are seeing the benefits, but it needs to be 100% in place for the benefits to be fully seen. We have found that while school bus is one segment, every year it is becoming a larger segment. School bus is becoming a very large part of the total industry. And in those months, I'm talking about March, April, May, June, the school bus demand is so high, most of the bus companies don't have stock. We run out of supply. So that is actually a problem. We have so much cyclicality within the year. So school bus is an important segment. And even BPOs, staff. See, when we first launched the Winger, it was well appreciated by Winger. But then, there was a push towards giving more privatized transport for smaller areas. So more cars came into the picture. But I think we are seeing now again a migration back, because the economics of the IT companies and the BPOs and the operators are probably under some pressure. So increasingly people are now in the market for bigger vehicles. It may be vans, it could be 16-seater bus, it could be 24-seater bus.